Hello, everyone. Welcome back. We're going to watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Mom here. Hi.
Storm here.
Kimmy here.
We're excited, and we are on episode 13
Yes.
of season 5. Last episode was called The Real Deal.
Oh, boy.
I have a big smile on my face.
Yes.
I mean,
Fitz and Simmons got married.
that was a huge deal.
Yes.
I was so happy to see
Yes.
that.
It was wonderful.
Oh, we were all happy about that.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we were hoping that would happen eventually. It took us for a surprise last time because we just didn't think that was going to happen that episode, but that was great to see. And some sad things too with Coulson.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping he can be saved, but I'm happy they finally had a nice moment at the end.
That's right. And Deke is their grandson.
Yeah, that was a great shock to see.
That's right.
So bizarre. I love it.
Yeah.
Too.
I mean, I was hoping to have some kind of surprise like that because being so far in the future, it was nice to see Robin. But I was thinking that we were going to see some relatives of our group somehow. I don't know. I was kind of hoping for that. So that was kind of neat to see that.
It's incredible.
Like,
that is just crazy. I hope they find out. Like, how weird would that be?
I know, because Deke has no idea right now, so that they might find that out later. And because of that other lady who is tracking them in the military.
Right,
and she, she actually found DNA because when they were looking at a cell or whatever, she has that. So they might find out eventually.
Right. They said nothing here, but connected to two people.
Yeah, it's like, that doesn't make any sense because he's probably the same age right now, if not.
And she's going to connect with the wanted, agents. She's going to see those two agents, so she's going to know he's from the future.
Well, yeah, because they already had Fitz in custody before.
Mm-hmm.
So he's in the jail.
That's right.
And so it's going to be kind of interesting. I hope they do find out. That'll be neat to be like,
really
oh my God. And I always go there, but with Daisy and Deke, I think Deke likes Daisy. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if anything will happen there down the road. Right now, no, but maybe in the future. And I'm like, what will Fitz and Simmons think if they find out that Deke is their grandson? Like, don't you talk to our grandson or date our grandson? He's way too young for you. I don't know.
That's right.
That's all confusing anyways because he's
the
technically
same age. I mean, he acts like he's a little, juvenile to her, or she seems more mature than him, but they could be around the same age.
Yeah, jokingly, I know they are around the same age, but just because he's the grandson, so technically with them being friends and family, and he's like supposedly supposed to be a lot younger.
Yeah.
And it was like, hey, wait a minute. So shall we get into episode 13?
Yes, let's do it.
All right. And if you want to see our full reactions, again, you can check out our links below. That really helps us keep creating for you guys. Yeah. And we have a huge library there of shows and movies. And just giving the video a thumbs up really helps out as well.
Yes, thumbs up.
Thanks, guys. So 513.
Oh, we remember him.
Have you heard of Thorazine, Alex? I only mention it because that's what they're proposing for you. High dose.
Long time no see.
But you need to open up about the trauma that led you here, starting with your father's abuse, and then torture at the hands of Mr. Ward.
Yeah.
And S.H.I.E.L.D.
You said you'd be home early.
No! Crap! The pen's gone and he took it.
I remember everything.
Oh!
I'd like that Thorazine now, please.
Can I get you anything to eat?
Mac, enough. Seriously, if I had arms, I would strangle you right now.
Love you.
Those aren't the parts that matter.
Mac.
Come on.
The
That's not
hearts.
What I hate about robots is that they have no heart.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I'm not part of the club. I'm sorry, I'll just go get my things and I'll go grab a cheeseburger.
Have a seat, Deke. I invited him. He's seen more gravitonium than any of us.
I just want some fresh air.
Right, well, fresh air for all of us.
Have a seat, Deke.
Okay.
I need you to stay here.
He has such dark eyes.
Yeah.
Come, have this
Bagels.
breakfast. Knife. Yes, please. Oh. Hi.
That's her.
You're gonna need it.
There's Ruby.
Hey.
You see that she has earbuds in?
Where are we?
Gene Klein, Marion Cabretti.
He's prepared.
Yep. Hello.
I take orders from two people. No one, and not you.
Oh my God, kill him.
Do I owe you money?
Hey, it's probably the other way around, brother.
Okay.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
He made the mistake of telling us that he was obsessed with MC Hammer in high school.
Okay.
Wait, where's your picture?
Don't.
If he's still alive, he may have valuable information for us.
It could help us keep the world from shattering into a billion pieces.
Literally.
Really?
Everybody have really big hands? There's another one if you want mine.
Considering a highly volatile situation.
You have to be such a cranky old man about it. If you're
Uh-huh,
stuck on a
Grandpa.
problem, you should take a break.
Yeah.
You guys just got married. All the grown-ups are gone. I bet she's just dying for a little post-wedding yeehaw.
Okay, do you know what, Einstein? You're right. I need a break, so let's play ball.
So soon.
You see something that doesn't belong here. It's not real. Kill it by any means necessary.
Kill him.
Oh no, is that real? That's gonna be so devastating.
I want to be with Mac forever. And I want to have children with him.
And you will.
What if one of them has the key to saving you?
Now you're talking.
Not gonna happen. Not a chance. He was our shield when we needed it, and like it or not, we're gonna be his.
From who?
Mother.
My father beat me in front of you. And your mother.
I want to see her.
I'm a S.H.I.E.L.D.
No, they're the bad guys now. I can't be seen talking to a criminal.
Says the guy who used to work for Hydra.
Listen, he had to work for him. They were threatening to kill his family.
If you want gravitonium, you're going to have to reach 5 miles down into the ocean to get it.
5 miles.
Wow.
We're looking in an area that they've
Of
already
course.
searched. There's nothing there.
Look at all that water.
He's so amazed at everything.
Did you guys go visit? Like on holiday, they have hotels? Or is that like...
Okay, so you know what? Just go. Please, please just
He
go.
doesn't
Because
know
you're
anything.
giving me a headache.
Well, I'm sorry that I have never seen an ocean before.
It's like somebody let Scrappy do in here.
Yeah, you can't be so hard on him.
Can you believe that we're married?
Finally.
I cannot, husband.
Yeah, of course.
Fits him.
Mr. and Mrs. Simmons Fitz.
Yeah.
Sounds great. Just rolled right off the tongue.
Go to hell.
Not before you.
so sorry you feel that way.
Kill me. I don't care.
You're free. Go. It's my gift to you.
Mind games.
Don't you go off the rails.
Daughter agent.
Oh, my God. I gotta meet the chef that invented these.
He jumped his screen.
Oh no, now
Not
he
real.
has to kill.
Not real.
Put that down. You'll cut yourself.
It's not real. Keep thinking that. Always
Are
putting
you
it down.
getting enough to eat here? The steps you take don't need to be big. They just need to take you in the right direction.
Why is he
I
saying?
always used to say that.
My mom said it to me. You know what happens when you care about someone.
Oh! He's gonna get you. Get the Leatherman.
No, it's really her.
Wait. It's all the same thing.
Oh, here's an idea.
Hey!
Light
You need to
bulb.
look up in the sky. Starting from the night they disappeared and try and build a workable algorithm.
Yeah. Let's do all that.
Get the initial idea.
That's right.
Smart.
Ah!
What? It's a ship?
There's your needle.
Yeah.
Here's the needle.
You gotta be kidding.
Get away!
I remember pain. Every beating I've ever taken. Like it's new.
Yeah, it's horrible.
You made the right decision. She doesn't care about you or me. Maybe the key is to bury them under newer, happier memories.
Like this.
But if you are,
God, he's like entranced by her.
That's right, yeah.
Trust you way more than Davis to fly that crazy rescue.
I hear you and don't disagree.
Coulson, don't forget to breathe your oxygen.
It's kind of cool walking around on a ship 25,000 feet up in the sky.
How is this even possible?
Shit. Same way the gravity puck works. That means there's got to be gravitonium there somewhere.
I think we found the crew.
Wow. Keep using that oxygen, guys.
Uh-oh, gets alive. Yep.
It can never
We're
go
in the engine
smoothly,
room.
right?
Looks like someone's been here before us.
It's gone. Something's out of it.
Guys, get down here.
What is it?
Talk, say. What is it?
Must have got separated from the rest.
Okay, well, there might be enough there, but there's a problem.
They're both going like this.
Can't touch it or move it. It's generating the gravity field keeping you in the air. Real gravity is going to take over and the ship's going to fall out of the sky.
Should be enough time. Hey, Mac Hammer.
Mac Hammer.
Can't touch this.
Just enough. It's like
yeah,
perfect.
God.
Go.
Okay, go.
Quickly.
Miles into the ocean.
Of course.
Robot man.
Three things.
Ammo.
Axe him.
So she took all the gravitonium.
You've got less than a minute. Get the
Most
hell
of
out
it.
of that ship.
Working on it.
Hopefully nothing's below that ship.
Go to the module and take care of these guys.
No.
Yeah, I hope this doesn't happen. Come on, it's always hammer time. Come on, Mac, get out of here.
Yeah, come on.
Come on, take a breath and go.
And I'm bringing a couple of guests.
Creek. It's gonna sink fast. And holy
That's
crap.
not going to be good when it lands.
Sorry we had to drag you along.
I got to see a flying boat and a robot fight. Best day ever.
I'll have someone take you home in a Quinjet when you're ready.
Thank you. So I'm gonna do some digging, see what else I can find.
Anything, no matter how small.
You got it.
Good.
The steps you take don't need to be big. They just need to take you in the right direction.
Wait, my mom used to say that, and her mom used to say
Can we help you with something?
So you find out this way? And she has the piece.
the ring and
They're back. That's what I came to tell you.
he's going to put it together.
He probably is just so amazed.
He's staring at it like, you could be my grandpa.
Yeah, he knows.
Is that a new sweater?
He's like, you're so weird now.
Deke, you coming or is this another play day?
Yeah, after you, Grandpa.
Yeah.
Guess what I got you?
I don't know. I'm stumped.
Yeah.
No more of that. Arms.
I was kidding. From that guy. Not what you wanted.
You're right. The future's ours.
One of your
It's
father's
ripped.
old experiments. But I don't need to tell you that. You remember everything.
How did you convince him to stay?
I told him the truth.
Oh, so she's really planning on
She
leaving
knows
her
how to
mom.
manipulate a lot.
She
Yeah,
does,
very
yeah.
well. And he probably
Tired of
needed to
being
hear
with
the
mom.
truth after everything he's been through.
Yeah.
That's crazy that he's back.
I know. He was really tortured.
He was, yeah. And very dangerous. Oh my God.
Oh, gee, yeah. That's for sure.
Well, you know, Hale isn't the greatest mom. She's not a great role model, but
Definitely
the daughter isn't either. I mean, she's there for a reason. She's an assassin.
That's right.
So we don't know much about her yet, but I feel like her telling the truth and then saying we should be a team, I feel like she's going to rebel against her mom.
Yep.
Yeah, I think
afterwards,
so,
and her
definitely,
mom's
yeah.
going to be very sorry about that. Like, it's not going to be
Yes,
pretty
it's going
at
to
all.
backfire on Hale.
I mean, the fact that Ruby will even just cut someone's arms off that's a friend of Daisy, and apparently she idolizes Daisy.
Right.
Like, that's
and
very
why does she
controlling.
idolize her? Does she want to fight her, or does she really want to? What does she want with Daisy?
Yeah, like either way, I just think it's not good.
And the
but-
gravitonium's gone. So what's Hale doing with it?
Yeah.
How crazy was that to see the ship like that? I mean, we see weird things.
Isn't that bizarre?
Thank God it was over the ocean that way. Like there was nothing like a small island or another ship underneath
Yes,
it.
or city or something.
Yeah. You know, I mean, the ship maybe just went vertically up, or
Yeah.
you know, it could have been drifting for a while or something to go, you know, over land. But I don't know. So I'm glad that worked out. But I'm always so paranoid about Mac, and I really thought he was going to die in that ship when it just dropped, and I'm like,
I know, because everything's happening so fast. What Yo-Yo is seeing, like her arms are already cut off, like everything is happening so fast in her visions that, his demise could be coming soon. So that's why we thought that.
Jeez.
I know, and I hate being obsessed over it, but Yo-Yo going through those ups and downs, and I can't even imagine, because like she just went through something so traumatic as well, and now she has to cope and learn how to work with that. Right, and her visions are coming true, so that's also terrible. So it's very depressing. Like she doesn't want to lose Mac on top of everything, and
and she's sobbing so much. Like right at this moment, she can't even get a tissue to clean herself up. I mean, you have to ask for everything really until you start to do things for yourself. But I mean, she's got to go through this mental roller coaster, like like Simmons said.
Yeah, definitely. It's so debilitating, and thank God she has her family here and Mac, and even drinking the beer, he's gonna have to share it, but like actually give it to her, and
or put a straw in it,
or straw,
bend down,
maybe straw. But I'm glad he has that robot now that he could take the arms off of. I was joking with that because I was like, arms, we want arms. So literally,
it's perfect.
So they have the technology there, and hopefully next episode or so, she'll have those and can be more independent.
That's right.
That'll be good.
They'll have to, and Fitz will take care of that part.
Speaking of Fitz, that was fun with Deke, huh?
Yeah, he's really he's putting the pieces together.
That was great.
That's Grandpa.
I love all the little mannerisms are shown in this one because it's more for us, where we didn't see. I mean, they were together a lot here and there throughout the last so many episodes, but now that we know that they're related, and them like hanging out next to each other with their arms up
and their
like
hands
that.
are like that.
And even like thinking about certain things, and Fitz like is such a fast thinker, and Deke is like, he is too, but like you said, like he was in survival mode and he wasn't able to use his intelligence a lot besides just
survive in that
Yeah.
moment.
That's right.
And he hasn't experienced anything that we have or they have. He hasn't experienced ocean or anything. Right down to a tree.
Everything.
Nothing.
So it's very overwhelming. There's a lot to take in, and Fitz has like no patience for that right now. I mean, he's under a lot of pressure too.
Yes,
but
it's a crucial moment for him. Yes.
And then Simmons being the mediator there, it's kind of fun to see that because I know they're grandparents, but it's almost like they're the parents too,
Right. Yes.
Like, oh God, he's scrappy too. So I thought that was fun that Deke found out this episode. Like he put it together because it started off with a ring. Like I got a ring that looked really like my grandma's.
That's right.
It went from there, and then her saying that line.
That's right. Yeah, it's not taking big steps. It's taking, as long as you take the right path or something like that. I don't know, I'm paraphrasing, but
that's good.
And that was the same thing. Good thing he did see that fear image of his mom, because then we got to connect it. That's what she said to him.
Just to remind us too, probably, but that was really sweet that we saw that connection. And I wonder if Deke's going to say something next episode and let them know, or if he's just going to keep it to himself.
He might try to find some other things, maybe more connections with Fitz, and then he'll say, hey, this is what I think, guys. And they'll say, holy
That's
right. I love to meeting a Twinkie.
Yes.
Like all the smallest things in life.
Yeah.
It's just so crazy.
Stuff we take for granted,
That's for
sure.
It's fun to see that, to be like, wow, every normal thing, even air, like that's like the most important things, that and water.
That's right.
And seeing all this ocean, like that's insane. Like there's just so much that, hopefully when things calm down, they can like show them all these different things in the world, and or he can experience it if they can change the future. I mean, I don't know if he'll go back in the future or just stay with them, because how interesting is that? He likes Daisy, and here, like, because that's his own mind, his, vision mom from, that fear dimension or whatever is like talking to him. So he does like Daisy, and maybe he'll stay here, which will be kind of fun and weird to see, like, their grandson now is
You're right.
with Daisy.
And if he stays with them, he might see his his father
my
or
gosh.
mother grow up.
Oh, that's right. That's really strange.
Yeah, his mom maybe. Yeah.
Like when
How weird.
when Simmons
I know that
gets
is true when you think about it that way.
When Simmons gets pregnant,
Oh my
and
gosh.
wow, I'm
Oh,
here to
that's
watch
really
my
hot.
parent.
Mom.
So much.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, if you think about it, because the mom knows the saying, and Simmons says it, so I'm assuming
This is
that's a
his
daughter.
mom, yes.
That's right.
You know,
Yeah.
unless she
Their
told
daughter,
her
yes.
daughter-in-law
That's right, yeah.
or something the same thing, but I'm assuming
Right.
that's their
Exactly.
daughter that
That's
said
their
it.
daughter.
Right, it's a daughter,
Exactly.
so his mom.
That's something,
That-
yes.
That would be so cool.
Yes.
That would be so cool to
Daisy's,
see.
if they date and they get married too, it'd be Daisy's mother-in-law.
I know, what? I'm so confused what's going on. All the time stuff. And again, it's fun how this year we're watching like the Multiverse and Marvel and
That's right,
all
yeah.
these different
It's all
timelines,
coming
even
together.
Umbrella Academy.
God.
And it's just
Yeah.
fun. It's just all the same theme. It's all different, but
Yes.
you know, it's similar.
Yeah.
And it's just
Right.
fun to like think about it and
Wow.
open up our minds to different ways.
Different ways.
So when we first started this channel, again, Mom and Kim have never watched shows or movies. I mean, maybe once
We
in
do,
a
but
very
not
blue
that,
moon.
yeah.
And
Wasn't our forte.
a lot of my friends when we used to work together, like, had this ongoing list as a joke of all these movies I didn't see. Because it was true. There was so much that I wouldn't watch. And it's my fault, too, because I love technology. I love animation, stuff like that. But I always was a busybody and never would make time to sit down and watch stuff, which is kind of sad in a way, too, I guess.
Not
but,
a busybody, but she was busy.
Yeah.
Busy,
Yeah,
yeah.
sorry. Yeah, I was always
Oh
really
my
busy.
gosh.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? But yes, like I just always like kept myself busy with stuff. I don't know if it's ADD.
Same
or
with
whatever,
I
but-
mean, we were even worse because we didn't even like separately. We don't live.
But you guys
together.
always did stuff out and would always do outside stuff, you know, and you just never really sat down to watch TV. And when we were inside, we hung out with family and socialized and stuff like that. And we might have like the news or weather channel on in the background, I think. But other than that, we didn't really do much
I have my
of...
soapies.
Mom calls them
likes her
soapies or
soapies.
soap operas.
Now one.
So we really have come far. I mean, of all the stuff that we're watching now, like pretty much everything that we watch on the channel, especially for Mom and Kim, is like new, and blind. So they're completely
Yes,
blind to a
that's
lot of
true.
things, and me too. Like there's a lot of things more than not that we've watched on the channel for the first time together,
That's right.
and that I haven't seen before either.
And we're spending more time together.
And we're
That's
spending
right.
a lot
See
more
that?
time together,
Yes.
which is
Love
cool.
that. Yes.
It's great because honestly, we live close to each other, which is a plus, and then we would see each other, enough. But this is like all the time now,
Yes.
so we really spend, because if you think about it, all the content we watch every week, that's hours and hours of, content and
That's
hours
right.
of time. Yeah, so it's really good that we're on the couch, and I'm really happy that, we can actually
right,
do
yeah.
this. And
Definitely.
and again, like I mentioned on another show, I think, or movie, that, even starting Marvel, I was trying to explain to you guys and DC that there are a lot of different kinds of movies out there. Like, it's not just stuck on one story and that's it, because like Batman was redone a few times, and and you guys were a little bit not confused by it, but like you didn't understand how to take it, because you're like, what do you mean? So they have a Batman story and then someone different plays Batman and continues that story? I'm like, no, it's completely different. Usually it's a reboot, and like, what's that? So it's just, we learned a lot watching things together on this channel, and it's amazing. I like how the timing is, where now we're watching about the multiverse, because now that we understand a lot of the things that we've watched already and discussed it, like now we're more open-minded and understand it more.
That's right.
That's right, yeah.
About all these
And
different
it's
far-fetched
just like,
stories.
holy smoke, there's so many different
Mhm.
options and,
And
so many
different
different
timelines.
scenarios that can happen
Jumping around.
for one
Yeah.
thing that changes. So
And
many
your
other
grandson
things.
is there in the present with your grandparents, who are probably the same age, and your parents weren't even born yet.
That's right. What's going on
That's
here?
right.
Yeah. And what do you think of Candyman?
I really like him. I love how
too.
he
Oh my
knows
gosh.
so much about Mac and Mac
That was
Hammer.
good,
And
yes.
The humor is always so great in this too, and even in dire moments. And Colson's like, "Oh yeah, don't touch this," or whatever he said.
Don't touch this.
That was great.
It was fantastic. I liked Candyman. It was so funny how like everyone has their gun on each other and
Oh, that's right. And
Mac Hammer.
How perfect was it that they had the suitcase there
that's right.
to use?
That
Yes,
was
and
great.
Wow.
Optimal.
Thank goodness they had it.
Perfect.
That's for sure.
And they were able to get out in time. So it's always exciting. I like using that word now that they showed that on Netflix a while ago for the description of the show.
Yeah.
Oh, what are you watching today? Ooh, this looks exciting. It's the main title because it definitely is. It lives up to that.
It does. It's phenomenal. I love this series. I love this whole show.
Yeah,
It's good because it just has a lot of good emotions and it has like a mix of everything that I like. You know, very
Love
good, sweet
and
moments,
humor,
romance. You got the good humor, and I love the humor, the action. It's scary too. We had some horror here and there, like more hauntings, and every season's so different. It's just insane to me. Like it definitely keeps it interesting.
Yes,
sure,
and it looks like it's getting into this new thing of this gravitonium. I love to see what she's going on with her.
Me too.
And this new project she has planned.
And Ruby.
Oh, boy.
I think we haven't seen the worst yet with her. I think it's going to be very terrible.
I think she's going to retaliate.
It's going to be bad. But love you guys so much. And until next time. So thank you so much for watching. And we'll see you very soon as always. Bye, guys.